Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Right, my name is YoSquid, and we're going to be reacting to the new event that came out just today, which is the New Year Aperitif. Um, forgot the title again. New Year's Aperitif One and Done Match Rerun Event. So we're gonna be reacting to it. This is the first time I've ever like react to this event. I haven't been I didn't play this when it first came out, but now it's here. It's the rerun event. We can react to it, and yeah. But first and foremost, I am going to let me get rid of this first. Yeah, I'm going to do the polls. Right now I have nearly 48,000 pyroxenes, and apparently New Year Fuka is here. So if you don't know, New Year Fuka is one of the most meta characters right now. Um, like like here's the here's the main EX skill, right? So the decreases one EXC cost by minimum of 50% for up to one use, but also it has a crit damage for 35 seconds. So that is insane. It also casts a healing barrier for one ally for the lowest HP for 60 seconds. It increases healing for 26% and increases ally attack for 17.3%. That is insane. That is actually pretty good. And so I am going to have the polls ready. So right now I have 10 ticket polls, and this is gonna be exciting, you know. Let's see if I miss anything though. Yeah, I guess we're about to get ready. Hopefully I get New Year Fuka in this next 10 tickets, but I know it's a long shot. That won't happen. My luck is kind of bad. Well, technically it's good and bad considering what just happened on my last polls. But yeah. Let's just get right into it. So I have three recruitments, 10 ticket recruitments. This is gonna okay. Okay, let's start. The first 10 pulls. Come on, Arona. Up. Nope. Unfortunately, we do not have it. Oh. I was to draw like a smiley face or something. Let's skip all of this, shall we? Oh, Momiji, hello. Momiji, Akari, yeah, pretty good. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna head pat Shigure for good luck. Thank you, Shigure, for everything. And I'm going to do this again. Come on, Yo Fuka, don't let me down. Oh. And nope, still blue. Fortunately, I get the saddest face. Arona. Oh my god, it's literally the meme. 9 blues and 1 yellow. That is not good. That my luck, I told you, like my luck is not good. It's literally this. Oh my gosh. You know what? I trust Shigure for this next one. This is gonna be a 3-star, and it's gonna be New Year Fuka. I'm ready. Come on, Arona. Oh! We got a purple, guys. We got a purple. Let's do the smiley face this time. And... Now, come on, come on, come on. And... 1. Okay, we got the very first one. Ah, Cherino. Ah, Cherino. Yeah, I guess Cherino is pretty good, to be honest. But, yeah. At least we got a lot of Momiji ones. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now we're officially going to use our pyroxenes. Ah, my wallet. No. Nope. And Arona, just sad. Oh, we got a 3-star. Got a spook. Oh, no, not a spook, but the switcheroo. Okay, we should skip this. And you have the New Year's New Goal? This is it! There we go! We got New Year Fuka, guys! Yes! I already got to spend 1200 pyroxenes. Let's go! Oh, this is insane. Yeah, I got it only for 40 pulls. I'll take it. And we also got another Momiji. Right. Well, I got her. I don't think I need to do anything at the moment. I think the next one was probably the band ones. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure that's it. So right now, okay. This is better than I expected. Only 40 pulls, and we got New Year Fuka for that. So we don't need to spook. We still have 46,000 pyroxenes, so I can still save until the next banners. Yeesh. Yeah. Okay. I'm completely satisfied with that. Sorry, I took a drink. So anyways, let's do the tacticals. And then let's do one more. Nope. Alright. So let me claim this. Let me do my dailies real quick. We have a joint as well. Not a huge fan of joints. Joint file drills, but yeah. But we can claim this one for now. So right now we can react to the New Year event. Oh, we still got 47,000 now. All right, so let's go. If I don't forget anything, I'm pretty sure I'm all good. Let's react to the New Year's, shall we? Did you enjoy your food? Oh, Haruna, hello. Yeah, definitely. It was pretty good. Honestly, it was a bit lacking. But considering the size of the restaurant and the fact that it's run by one person, it passes. I especially like the ozoni special. The key to good ozoni is the grilled rice cake, and this one had a perfect fluffiness value. The other dishes were impressive too. It was a straightforward, neatly prepared menu. The grilled fish was pretty good. Oh, Juko, hello. Its skin was crispy, but the flesh was well marinated and soft. It was all good. I just wish the portions were a little bigger. You would think that no matter what size the portions were. True. I liked everything. It would have been even more delicious if you used curry powder, vinegar, and syrup. You're the only one who liked that. Let me get the check. Thank you. I'm glad my final guests were nice people. Final guests? Yes, the Spiral restaurant will be closing. Aww. Oh? Huh? Why? Yeah, what's going on? That's too bad. I was happy to find a good restaurant. Yeah, it was really yummy. I'd eat anything from this place. Coming from you, that's not saying much. You were pretty impressed too, weren't you, Junko? Well, I guess I was thinking about how long it's been since I tested something this delicious. And every time we have something really good, it's always been followed by something going wrong, for some reason. I think that's mostly a you thing, Junko. Only me? Don't try, you guys aren't normally the reason. What if everything will find a restaurant like this again? It feels like we just found treasure, but it's been being stolen right in front of us. The small portions make it a small treasure, but the analogy speaks to me. You will not yield so easily. What do you mean? It's not like there's anything we can do. You're right. If we have known about this place a little earlier, we could have promoted it, but now? Now all you can do is watch it disappear. It's a bit sad. Do you think I wouldn't have a plan? Maybe I know people who would. Could lend a helping hand. Oh? Is it Fuka and Sensei? Those are the only two I can think of. New Year's Aperitif. One and done match. Okay. Alright. So challenge would probably be tomorrow, 13 hours. To do the quest for how many? 12. And the story is 10. 10 stories. Let's see, Omikuji. And I believe we do this 3 times per day. Yeah. And to do that, because there's gonna be tasks, you need to be picked 3. So 90, 120k per day. Yeah. Then we get the achievements and all that. Okay, I'm excited for this. Ah, dear Fuku. I would like that scooter as well. Oh dear. Alright, so let's start with the story, shall we? Let's see. Commercial District entrance. And we get to get Junko New Year. This Junko can be recruited. I didn't even know that. So yeah, let's start. Help wanted. Mm-hmm. I was having such a good day. I had no work today, got to sleep in, prepared myself a delicious breakfast. Even as I was putting on my kimono, I was looking forward to my first prayer of the year. But then... Why me? Fuka. Having your plans derail is simply a part of life itself. You will find time and time again that you must overcome life's countless trials. Human achievement rises only from the ashes of struggle. That's pretty lofty coming from the person who kidnapped me. You're welcome. Speaking of compliments, that's a beautiful kimono, Fuka. You look great in it. Thank you, I guess. You and your outfit look beautiful as well, Haruna. Thank you, thank you. I dressed up slightly more than usual. Now then, let's get to the point. There is an issue of utmost urgency that the Gourmet Research Society invited you here today for. We have an important mission for you. You know, kidnapping and inviting aren't synonyms, right? Well, I'm used to guys acting as if they are at this point. Now that I think about it, the saying people are creatures of habit is a bit scary, isn't it? Yes, our apologies. Now, the Gourmet Research Society has discovered a diamond in the rough, a restaurant called Sparrow. But Sparrow is about to close down. Fuka, its truffles were left on the roadside without any protection. What would you do as the chef? I'd infuse them with oil, of course. You would need to cook them as quickly as possible. Excuse me. Exactly, this is exactly how we must view the situation. For restaurants of such great potential, to close is a loss to the entire world. And for us to allow that to happen would be an affront to gastronomy. If you're going to make me listen to the entire speech, could you at least untie me? Isn't it up to the owner whether the restaurant closes or not? A restaurant's closure is the owner's decision. That's fundamentally correct. But even if that's their prerogative, I, Kurodate Haruna, deny this decision. God forgives, but I don't. No, please stop forgiving people and start untying people. Oh man, poor Fuka. I think it should be soon. Oh yep, you're here, Sensei. Hey, how have you been? Hello everyone. Everyone looks amazing in their outfits. Sensei, are you here to rescue me? I wish that were the case. But I too was kidnapped. Oh. Oh, I see. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm not gonna cry. Can I cry at least? All the necessary participants are here, so let's come up with a solution. How can we save Sparrow? That is the question of the Gourmet Research Society must resolve. Was kidnapping really a necessary step in this plan? This is an endeavor built upon determination and resolution, Sensei, using such unconventional methods. That's how I show from the depths of my heart how sincere I am about this. What's the next step of your sincerity? Murder? Kidnapping aside, I think we skipped a step. What does the owner have to say all of this? Right, the opinion of the person whose livelihood depends on this. I was so passionate, so sincere, that little details seem to have slipped my mind. Thank you for the advice, Sensei. It was a good idea to to invite you, Sensei. I'm starting to doubt how much she's thought this through. Yep. Yeesh. Is that who I think it is? Hold on. Alright. Oh no, something's off. Don't you get it? Move out already. How many times do you have to learn this lesson? I'm sorry. These things take time. I just had my final guests. I'll get us as soon as I can. It's not like we want to do this. We're nice people. The nicest. Under the right situation. And the right situation is very simply you doing what we say. Do you understand? So let's create the right situation together. Um. Haruna, it looks like there are other guests today, unpleasant ones. Guests that we're going to handle, right, Haruna? The Gourmet's Research Society seeks the best food of the world has to offer. So when someone offers that is in trouble, well, we certainly can't ignore it. I totally agree. Let's get rolling. I knew something like this would happen. I don't know what exactly they're planning to do. Should probably step back just in case. That's wise, jury. Oh, thank you, Sensei. But it's less wisdom and more reflex gained from experience? Yeah, Sensei. It's impossible to get through Haruna when she's like that. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can you see we're working here? No, I can't. All I see are thugs disrupting gastronomic harmony. And when it comes to thugs, my preferred method of communication is gunfire. Now then... Gourmet Research Society, are you ready? Alright, here we go. Okay, since the event is pretty much off, right? I don't think we need to do anything at the moment. So I'm pretty sure the level is pretty low. Light, yep. Let me just get rid of everything. Do this. Sure, Momoe. You can go here. And yeah, I think that should be it. Alright. I'll remember this, and not just how bad it hurts right now. You'll pay for messing with the gory helmet gangsters. So much time wasted on people with so little taste in manners, names, or food. Now, shall we get back to our original goal? Thank you. Thank you for kindness. I can never repay you. Especially since continuing this business is literally impossible. Can you explain your situation in more detail? I don't know if well, I'm gonna close down anyway. Might as well. Did you happen to notice all the franchise restaurants outside? They're crowding out all of the small businesses. I'm not the first, and I likely won't be the last. So the street is drowning in cheap food and with corporate, mundane, and standardized flavor. A heartbreaking but familiar sight to gourmets around the world. It isn't easy competing against the prices and resources of franchises. It's like they suck the air out of the room. To make matters worse, something disastrous happened personally as well. What do you mean? We buy all our ingredients from a distributor called Niao Foods. It's the same company all the franchise restaurants use. For whatever reasons, Niao Foods suddenly increased their prices. Hold up a second. Won't that force the franchise restaurants to raise their prices or cut into their margins too? That wouldn't make sense. If the supplier is the same, cost should be the same. I don't really get it, but this is like because of inflation, right? The thing is, all the franchise restaurants are affiliated with Niao Foods, so they're getting discounts on their supplies, while these discounts happen to cancel out all the recent price increases. What? That's unfair. How are mom and pop shops supposed to compete? Is it possible they're trying to pressure you to join the Niao Foods umbrella? They suggested as such a few times, but I wanted to keep this restaurant as my own. It's been passed down from a generation to generation. It was a stupid idea. I tried to protect it, but I ended up losing everything. At first, I thought I could just work harder to satisfy more customers, but life doesn't really work that way. I know it doesn't sound like... I know it sounds like I'm crushed, but I feel better now that I've talked about it. Thanks for listening. It means a lot. I understand. I understand your pain, ma'am. I try and try, only for my plans to be ruined by someone else. Or I'll pour everything I have into a dish, only to have its value of handily degraded by someone else. That happens? That's too bad. And even then, I get back to it and try again. Only to have my plans ruined while I'm still making them by a random natural disaster. Fuka? But like leftover turkey after Thanksgiving, I persevere. Only to see all the food I made was eaten before I even served it. What's going on? What's happening to Fuka? Whatever it is, can I join in? Ma'am? I get what you're saying. Please, just calm down. Fuka? I'll help you. Really? If we work together, I'm sure there'll be a way. You can't just give up without trying. If you manage to save my... I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Thank you so much. Hehe. It all turned out well. I knew I made the right choice, kid. I mean, inviting everyone. Has anything actually turned out well yet? Well, has anything gone wrong yet, sensei? Nothing, right? So it'll be fine. Huh? What's that long sigh for? Alright. And I believe we got Junko. Junko New Year. Let's go. Alright, second episode. Let's do it. Start mission. Focus Back Alley Enterprise. Amazing. The hood vent, gas burners, fryer, oven, they're all prone to becoming oily messes. But these are so clean that they look brand new. The refrigerator is incredibly neat and ingredients are well organized and easy to access. The vegetables are kind of bruised, but that must be a supplier problem. As for the seasonings, it seems like you dispose of them earlier than their stated shelf life. Well, if I got someone sick, I'd lose credibility. Is that not okay? Not at all. The kitchen is clean, practically spotless. All that being said, do you always use the same seasonings when you cook? Yes, that's all I was taught. All the ingredients are being seasoned the same. We might have found our first problem. But before that, I think I've been thinking about something for a while. Yes, what is it? You said that you source all your ingredients from Niao Foods, right? Yes, I don't have any other option. Well, honestly, the quality of the ingredients are subpar. I see. You aren't the only one who noticed that. When I started buying from Niao Foods, regulars began complaining about the overall taste of their meals. But Niao Foods monopolize all the distribution in this area. I don't have any other choice. If supplies are an issue, the school lunch club can help with that. Right. It's a bit of a distance to travel, but would you come with me? Fuka to the rescue. Boss, I'd like to ask you for your help. Of course, what can I do for you, Fuka? I help you and you help me find more customers? It's a win-win situation. I'm indebted to you. Oh no need for that kind of talk. It's only natural to help each other in times of need. We supply food to the Gehenna students, so our quality is guaranteed. To receive all this help, I don't want to be a burden. Not at all. It's only natural for people in the culinary committee to help where help is needed. We're all committed to helping you. And you couldn't have chosen a more trustworthy savior. I would have vouched for Fuka any day. I can as well. See, even Chill Sensei is on board. Hey, isn't that the owner of Sparrow? I think so. What's going on here? Why are they talking with Chirp Market's owner? Could it be? Now that we have the ingredients, shall we get cooking? Jury, can you get started on the prep work? Leave it to me. I don't mean to overstep your established practices, but have you considered using the residual heat to mix the sauce? The meat gets coated in it, and the taste and texture will be completely different. It's almost like the caramelizing it. Oh, I didn't think of that. When making soup, stir-fry the ingredients a bit before adding water. It'll give a whole thing a deeper taste. But couldn't I just end up overcooking the solid ingredients? That's a risk, for sure. Think of it like a puzzle. Each dish needs its own solution and perfect balance. Ah. Well, bulk cooking is hard. The amount of ingredients can be multiplied by the number of people, but you can't necessarily do that for the heat. Is there a solution? Stir often makes sure things cook evenly, but not too much as to ruin the more delicate ingredients. You have to be careful to strike the perfect balance. So we've completed a few new menu items, and now we need someone to evaluate if they are a success. Haruna? I've been waiting. Now then, time to dig in. I'm so nervous. I'm just a knot of tension right now. What am I so nervous for? Thank you for the food. The meal? Please don't blow Haruna or blow anything else up. It's good. Passes. Let's go! Phew. From a gastronomical perspective, it was impeccable. More importantly, it's a shame to eat food like this alone. Why don't you all join me? Food approved by Haruna? I'm excited! The smell made it so painful to watch what it feels like I haven't eaten all day. Okay, let's... Oh. Is it the Helmet Gang? Where's the owner of this dump? You, who said you could change suppliers? This is a breach of contract, didn't you read the fine print? There will be penalties, compensation, bankruptcy. And not the kind that rich people get. Hey, watch where you're going. Oh no, my food. I didn't even get to taste it. Oh my, what a tragedy. Calling it tragedy is kind of dramatic. It was your fault anyway. You should have been more considerate of my elbow. Not that you'll succeed, but you should at least try to run away. Oh dear. Absolutely unforgivable. Yep. Okay, let's change this really quick. We should go for Shun. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Momoi, Haru. Nope. Yeah, I think Barbecue. No, Momoi.
素晴らしい選択ですね。じゃ、ついてきて。道に迷わないように気をつけてね。涼しいですね。私の怒りの弾丸をくらえ。逃がさない。 大事に使ってくださいね。ありがとうございます。あいつ怒らなきゃいけなくなったじゃん。あなたたちのせいだよ。夏はこうでない。
There we go. Easy.
みんなご苦労様でした。お正月からお会いできると。
Who even are you people? Allow me to answer you. We're pilgrims, and our holy sites are the gastronomical extremes of the world. Undotted by the hardship or obstacle standing between us and delicious food, we're none other than Gehenna's Gourmet Research Society. Eat or die. The Gourmet Research Society? Really? The ones who jump into the sea of fire for popcorn? Where did you hear that nonsense? They didn't jump into a sea of fire. That's where they came from. They left because they already ate everything inside of it. Rumor has it it's one of them with a black hole for stomach. If you get too close to her mouth, you get sucked in. Oh dear. And don't forget have some sort of curse? That's no meal can be finished around them because something always comes up. Anyway, what are those demonic terrorists from the Gourmet Research Society doing here? Demonic terrorists? We just go around eating good food. A few explosions here and there are unavoidable in that process. I've heard how shameless the Gourmet Research Society is. Now I all see the rumors are true. How scary. Listen up, you have no right to interrupt us here. Right, we have the power to contract law on our side. The owner here is supposed to vacate their premises. We're just here for a friendly reminder. Yeah, we're just being good neighbors, except we're not actually neighbors, which means we're going to get out of our way to be nice. That's odd. I don't remember my neighbors ever overwhelming helmets and threatening people with guns. We don't threaten anybody with guns, we just threaten people while holding guns. So why are the gummy helmet gangsters involved with the Niao Foods supposed contract disputes? Can we assume that the existence of the relationship between Niao Foods and gummy helmet gangsters? Good point. What? That's crazy talk. We're toast if the higher-ups hear about this. Well, they won't hear about it if there are no witnesses. But there are witnesses. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, no witnesses. Oh, I'm sorry. Must have given you a concussion since we can't seem to straight it anymore. You couldn't even touch us a moment ago. So where is this confidence coming from? Fools. When the cowards like us change our attitude, there's always a good reason. Whatever could you mean? No need for questions. Just turn around and realize your defeat. And a lot of them. What's going on? Why are you spamming us with emergency calls? I want to get this out of the way. There's a meeting for pet rock owners that I want to go to. You should just go there, you know. Based. Reinforcements? I see. How quaint. How do you get it? Now do you get it? No one challenges from the Gourmet Helmet gangsters and gets away with it. No, not that. What I understand now is that you're no better than a restaurant serving spoiled food. Oh dear. Okay, more. Let's do the starting skills really quick. And this one. There we go. Alright, let me take a pee break.
やっほー先生。なんだか騒がしいね。見に行ってみる？
Okay, story for the. The only taste that matters is the taste of money. Just keep things safe enough to eat, seasonings enough flavor for the masses. Gourmet food is just a cognitive dissonance. Profit is reality. Oh dear. Buy mediocre ingredients in large quantities, then mix in low ingredients to increase our supply and profit margins. Now Food's patented synthetic seasonings will drown out the quality while we drown in money. Don't worry about the complaints. They keep complaining, that means they're buying. And all this profit will go towards a good cause. The operation and expansion of Cafe Niao, the franchise of the future. Idiots cultivate food, I cultivate business. I have something to report, boss. A report? Excellent. By the way, I was told to call me Chairman Niao here. Alright, Chairman Niao, there's something urgent to report. Urgent? What could be more urgent than the gloating to myself about my money? If this is more worthwhile than that, you will pay for it, in the literal sense. So the message is... What should we do, Chairman Niao? I've been thinking about what to do with that restaurant. First off, some small club like the Gourmet Research Society is no interest of me. What could be the problem, however, is the huge academy that the club is part of, Gehenna. I've heard about that Gourmet Research Society isn't very popular in Gehenna. Is that information reliable? Huh? Yeah, sure. Okay, your clear confidence gives me a faith in your answer. Now, all I need to do is swat away with the bug that is Gourmet Research Society. Please reconsider. Sparrow is too valuable to give up on. Yes, we're just getting started. Don't give up before yourself a chance. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your kindness, but I feel as guilty as I do grateful. I've been nothing but a burden to you. Haruno and Faruka agreeing is a rare sight. Ooh. Sensei, what do you mean by that? No need to worry about that right now. Anyway, if we get involved anymore, there'll be plenty of problems to overcome. And a big company like Neofoods is too big of a problem to deal with. At first, I thought the problem was my lack of skill, and all I needed was to get a little help. But things are getting more and more out of control. But this restaurant has been passed down for generations. Right, you said you wanted to protect it no matter what. You're right, it might be the best to join the Now Foods franchise. I keep building at least. No, that's not right. Gourmet dining isn't just about food, but also location, the atmosphere, the history, the situation. Gourmet's when all of those elements work together to make buying dinner more of a simple attraction, although they tend to allow Sparrow to lose its soul. I don't think you should give up. Really? I'm not good cooking at all. Everything I make ends up in ruins. The only thing I can recreate are disasters. I make one little mistake and suddenly the food is alive and attacking people. What? Aren't you burying the lead here? But no matter how many pasta-related injuries I cause, I'll never give up. Puka and Sensei are always there to support and encourage me, and more than anything, I don't want to turn away from cooking. I may not be as good cook, but I love cooking. Nothing makes me happier than the people eating my food. There's no point quitting halfway through. One day, I know that I'm gonna make delicious food each and every day. And I don't want to see you give up either. I hope I didn't overstep by saying that to you. Everyone. But if I don't give up, what should I even do? Well, we have the food, we have the chefs. We just need the customers to know about it. Let's go. I see. How about a food tasting promotion? Yes, it's time to show people the results of our hard work. A new and improved Spiral restaurant with food good enough to back that claim? A restaurant with loyal customers can survive anything. Let's do this together. Is it... Is it really okay to have one more chance? I've been waiting for you to ask. And the answer is yes. We'll help you with anything. We're just getting started. Aw. Time to give people a taste of Sparrow. Let's go! Fuka and Haruna working together, having the same goal. That is something that I kinda didn't expect from a pairing like those, but yeah. This is actually pretty interesting now. Alright. Fifth story. Check please. Welcome, welcome. Grab a bite, it's a delight. A new Sparrow menu, try a free sample. Sparrow? I thought they were closing. That was just a rumor. On the contrary, Sparrow is reinventing its menu. Well, let's see how it tastes. It's good! I mean, the old food was good too, but this is great. I love how savory it is, and the texture is much better. I'm so relieved. Please support the new and improved Sparrow. If it's this good when cold, imagine how good it will be when fresh. Oh, the food was so good that I almost forgot my business meeting. Thank you, but also you should really go. It's good, it's really good. But is there a problem? How much does it cost when you're not giving it away? Well, considering the cost of the ingredients, transportation, and labor, it will be about 900 yen. That much? I usually went 600 on lunch. Really? It's only a little more expensive than the other restaurants, and Sparrow's prices have always been like that. Yeah, that's why people thought Sparrow was closing. I won't be able to come too often at these prices. I mean, if I'm going to splurge on a meal, I'd rather go and eat something more luxurious. The food is better than most places, sure, but ultimately, it's pretty basic stuff. If I'm going to spend more than the bare minimum, I'd rather try something new. There's a limit to what Sparrow can make with the ingredients we have. I'm sorry, but that's not the customer's problem to solve. That's true, but... I see. Taste isn't the only thing that's important, but the prices matter too. That was our carelessness. We forgot the business side of things and focused on too much of the quality of the food. If anything, I think we just need more quantity. These portions are just too small. Are you sure that's not just you think a carry? No, I thought the portions were too small as well. Well, I'm not sure if it helps. Chirp's Market's ingredients are high quality. Well, which means increased portions just lead to increased costs. And this area is flooded with cheap options thanks to Niao Foods, so it will look pricey by comparison. If you want to win people over, we'll have to play their game. Unfortunately, their game includes a certain level of quality decline. I don't like it one bit. Why not aim for both quantity and quality? But how? How would that even possible, Sensei? Having two tiers of menus? By controlling a low and mid prices items, we got this cost of having smaller and more standardized menu, while also offering a separate, more specialized menu for regulars so our offerings aren't too monotonous. Each menu will be smaller, but they'll have the something for both those looking for a quick bite and those looking for a high quality meals. You know, that's not a bad idea. If we can make a balance, right? I like the idea of the set menu. Kind of like school lunch. Lunch at our school is awful, but I bet the set menu of Sparrow will be great. Did you just diss Fuka really quick? Don't forget the owner's workflow after we're gone. There's a reason for school lunches aren't appetizing. I think this is a great idea. Good job, Sensei. But now we need to discuss buying cheaper ingredients for the standardized menu. I guess we have no choice but to find sources from this district. Haruno won't be happy about it. Of course she won't. She hates compromising. This is different. It's necessary for the Sparrow's survival, so I'm making an exception. Speaking of which, we should leave the grocery shopping to Juri. What? It's a bit rude to be that surprised. Juri makes some mistakes in the kitchen, but she has a great eye for ingredients. Yes, it's a bit embarrassing to say about this myself, but I've started grocery shopping really hard. I might not be the most helpful in the kitchen, but I can help by finding good ingredients. If you say so. That's that, Sensei? I guess it's time for me to start moving. Good luck! Alright, here we go. Starting to do the business side of things now. Quality is superb, but the prices aren't enough. So, let's get on to it. Sold out? No way. I went to the street dominated by Niao Foods to buy groceries. Everything looked exceedingly normal, nothing special in sight. The street is really bustling today. I guess it makes sense considering the time. I'm kind of excited. You have a lot of play today, Jury. Not at all. I do this sort of thing every day for the school lunch club. If anything, today is easier and more enjoyable than usual. Oh, I'm not saying that the school lunch club isn't enjoyable. It's amazing seeing the senior members of the club work. Their skill is mesmerizing. Just watching them makes me happy. It'd be just be happy if they just made more delicious lunches. I get what you're saying. I'm sure you hear things like quite that often. Uh, right, that is what the school lunch club is supposed to do, but... Thanks for coming, Izumi, Akari. Absolutely, I love looking delicious food. But I love seeing it even more. I just didn't want Juri to keep all the culinary eye candy to herself. Anyway, the more help, the better, so don't worry about it, Sensei. I'm not sure all about that, but if you say so. Alright, let's go to the grocery shopping. Our goal is to find the best of the best mediocre ingredients. Oh, this cabbage looks decent, but not too decent. There aren't even many brown spots. It's hard when you push for it, so it's fresh at least. It looks affordably good. Excuse me, would like to buy these cabbages? Oh, sorry, we're all sold out. What? But I'm holding one right now. I'm sorry, we were paid in advance. Are you sure there are none left? I'm sure. Besides, we were told not to sell anymore, even if we had them. I'm so sorry. I wish it didn't have to be like this. This nonsense. Okay. Start to see a really big problem though. Let's try buying meat instead. The pork here looks good. It's a nice pink and marbling looks good. We're closing for today. What do you need? What? Already? We're all sold out for today. Uh-huh. Did something happen to pay you in advance? Yeah, actually. It's kind of strange. I never had this happen before. Sorry. Please come again when we're restocked. Something smells fishy and it's not the meat. Is it the Niao foods? Oof. Well, we can go buy the sauce and cooking wine, but I have a bad feeling about this. Seasonings have a long shelf life and aren't something you buy in bulk, so they shouldn't be sold out. Hello, do you have any soy sauce and cooking wine? We also need cooking oil. We actually have this closed until more inventory comes in. Yep. Everything's sold out? Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Once or twice could be coincidence, but 3 times? Yeah, no way. Is someone doing this on purpose? But why? That's so mean. This is no accident. Let's check out the other places. Yeah, it's gotta be the now food, dude. I guess this is their plan. Actually, it's pretty smart. What should we do? It was fruitless. I'm not just talking about the fruit and vendor. Everything on the street is sold out? Not everything, Sensei, just everything decent. Someone is trying to stop us, but why? And here comes... Because you crossed the line. Who's that? Yep, it's the leader, right? Nope, Helmet Gang. You're in too deep. You probably won't do it, but it's not too late to turn back. Walk away, then we'll stop interfering. You seem to know the answer already. What makes you think we'd walk away? Listen, inconvenient for both of us. We don't want to do this, and you don't want either. So if you stop, so we can. More like if you stop, you'll just take over Sparrow. That restaurant can't possibly be worth the trouble. But fine, have it your way. I figured it would come to this, so I came prepared. Oh? Those things aren't wearing helmets at all. Ah, I see how it is. Remember, this is your fault. Things are gonna get end differently this time. Oh dear.
く終わらせてプレゼントしようか。よろしく。いらない。ありがとうございます。夏はこうでないと。ありがとうございます。今度お返ししますね。私の怒りの弾丸をくらえ。狙いは正確。行きますよみんな。具合の悪い方から順番に。もっと早く行きますよ。私の怒りの弾丸をくらえ。隠れます。お手伝いありがとうございます。夏はこうでないと。次からは仲良くするんですよ。
Ah, damn it. Wow, that was so tough. It seems that YoFoods takes this Sprout business more seriously than I thought. What makes you say that? We've gone through a lot of trouble for just a single restaurant. It's not Sparrow itself that matters, but it's the refusal to submit to a focal point. Focal point? For those who don't want to join YoFoods, it's become a bit of a rallying at this point. A rallying point, huh? The owner just wants to protect their business. Yeah, and there are a lot of owners thinking the same thing. Regardless of the owner's intentions, the fact that Sparrow is still around, it's a bad look for YoFoods, and it encourages other businesses to resist the company. Instead of PR department, YoFoods has us. It's our job to get rid of Sparrow in the most striking way possible. We'll teach other business owners a lesson. And you're fine with that? Well, it's not exactly an airtight plan. Then why follow such a maniac? Because I need to pay rent. Rent? Right? We're not helping YoFoods, we're working for YoFoods. Aside from the whole intimidation tactics thing, we get paid to collect, process, package, and distribute ingredients and products. For the gourmet helmet gangsters, YoFoods is just a job creator. It's not like we're doing this for fun. And it's not just us. There are plenty of people who will be better off working for YoFoods, including local shop owners. What about the people who don't want that? Not my problem, I'm just doing my job. Is there any way we can negotiate? No idea. You have to speak with our employer directly. But good luck finding out the location of YoFoods headquarters. Oh, it's on their website. Where? Oh my gosh. YoFoods' #1 priority is to provide affordable, delicious food for the betterment of the local communities. To visit us? Oh my gosh. I don't get paid enough for this. Yep. Oh, they fled. Makes sense to me. Do we get ourselves going? Oh, that was easy. I mean, it kinda makes sense since everyone needs to be with the to apply for the YoFoods Corp. They should advertise. So, yep, yeah, that makes sense. It's a cook-off. So that's what happened. It feels like things are getting out of hand. Are you sure we'll be okay? The answer to that doesn't matter. What matters is that there's no point quitting halfway through. I'm not going to give up. Yeah, half-eaten food only gets thrown away. Not Haruna's point, but I like where your head's at. Think of it as a test of will. Do we have any determination to seek out the ultimate taste no matter what danger? There's no meal better than one earned. The Gourmet Research Society has a new target, YoFoods HQ. Chairman Yao, I have something to report. What is it? The Gourmet Research Society is heading towards YoFoods HQ. What? How did they find us? Well, it's on their company website. What? Who told you to put that address on the website? You did, Chairman Yao. Do you always do what people tell you to? What? I mean, when they pay me to, yeah. True. Customers so passionate that they're coming straight to us. It'd be rude not to greet them hospitably. Okay, your attitude has completely changed. I'm not sure what orders I'm supposed to follow anymore. Shut up! Call up the reserves. Prepare for battle. Is it really the best option? No questions. This is the headquarters of YoFoods. Alright, another one. I don't have any internet for some reason, but my live stream is fine. I don't know what's happening. Connect. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Where's the CEO or the president, whatever you call yourself? I'm calling you out. Hiding is just gonna make us louder. Wow, all this food looks delicious. Can I try it? Then can I finish it? I think I should go out there. I think we're about to lose our entire stock of food. No, that's potential profit. The damages. Alright, I'm making an executive decision. Time to end this. Before we begin, thank you for the warm welcome. Wahaha, I'm aimed to please. May we ask why you rolled out the red carpet for us? As the head of Nyamoto Foods, I'm in charge here. Trying to enter without prior notice or reservation will result in an automated response. That response happens to be very proactive security system, so a proper meeting could have been scheduled. Wahaha, it's on a case-by-case basis, but the review process takes about a month or two. I feel very pleased with our approach then. Thanks for the explanation. Then let's get to the point. I prefer that. Efficiency and adaptability are the foundations of management. Efficiency is doing what? Destroying the concept of gourmet by flooding the market without nothing but cheap, low-quality food? Yeah, do you have a problem with good business? I'm almost impressed of how you ignore such an obvious problem. You've spent too much time in an office, you've lost sight of what your own product is supposed to be. As if consumers even pay attention to trivialities like how their food tastes. I know exactly what my products is: more food at cheaper prices. People are happier that way. Are you suggesting I should just throw the ingredients and food below a certain quality? Why would I ever be so wasteful? I'll give you a simple answer. You're deceiving people. Not even a fish can survive in water that's too clean. But it's important to keep that water as clean as possible. Maybe I'm too much of a big picture boss to get it, but it isn't the strange to cling such tiny details? What's strange is that Meow Foods, you don't seem to make anything that qualifies as food. Or you sent that comment. Your answer is as bland as your products. Yeesh. Food battle. Oh my gosh. Okay then, a cook-off. What? You heard me, a cook-off. Let's have a cooking contest. Food wars? This is about food, so let's compete with food. It'll be fair, so no one can object to the results. This is clearly bait for a trap, right? Bait? Is it edible? What do you think, Haruna? Is it a trap? If it is a trap, the Gourmet Research Society will spring and win anyway. I accept your challenge. It's a new year. Feeling festive? I am. Holiday foods only? Let's compete with Osechi. Osechi? Lots of manual work, surprisingly difficult to make taste good. Which makes it the best way to test your cooking skills, no? What will the competition be? We make osechi using the same quality and quantity of ingredients, then have the members of the Merchants Guild to taste it. And whoever gets a more positive reception wins. Exactly. If Meow Foods win, you'll give up Sparrow. And if we win, you keep your grubby hands away from Sparrow. I accept. We accept too. And of course, nobody at the head of the major organization would ever go back on their word, right? Wahaha, I'll wager all my Meow Food sales on that's not happening. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't want to try fighting them, but are you sure cook-off will work? Cool, this is a free marketing. Marketing? You see, I did some research about founder of the Government Resource Society's notoriety, and he's just bringing this up now. What would happen if we broke the infamous Government Research Society in the front of Merchants Guild? The status of the Now Foods among the students of Kivodos would be absolute. Remember, appealing to the Kivodos student demographic never fails. Oh yeah, that's really great business advice. By the way, are you gonna pay us over time? Results first, pay later. I don't think that's how overtime works. Pretty much. Alright. Okay, Chan, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm just reacting to the current story that came out earlier today, and we got 3 more. So hope until then you'll enjoy it. I said to get rid of the problem. Oh dear, Fuka. How did you come back with even more problems? You're sleepy? Then sleep. You have a decision to sleep, you know. It's a really nice day. Wait, not exactly. It's not a nice day. Wait, well, depends on the weather choice and preference. I don't know, today is a nice day because it's raining. It's really, really tiring, you know. Please, no need to shout, Fuka. Don't try to tell me to calm down. A cooking contest? Against Yao Foods? And members of the Merchants Guild will be the judges? Oh, you just got out of bed. Oh. I slept 2 hours. Sleep more? Well, rest up again probably? I don't know. How much are we preparing? 100 stacks. As you know, oseche is prepared in the multiple side dish boxes that can be stacked. Usually, 3 to 4 people share a stack. So it's a simple order for food for 400 people. I think I'm going to go over there and pass out for a while. Sorry Fuka, you have to pass out afterward. The contest has already started. We're already committed. No, you already committed. No, I'm good now. Continue reading. Alright. Fuka, you're the one who accepted this challenge, Haruna, and now you're gonna make me deal with it? I'm sorry, Fuka. Huh? Haruna apologized? For the first time? What? Oh my gosh, nice character development. I don't just love eating delicious food, I love sharing it too. A good meal is something anybody and everybody appreciates. And that's why I can't leave Meow Foods alone. If they have their way, there'll be nothing to eat beyond their bland products. I don't want that. I don't want to see Sparrow disappear. And I don't want to sit idly by while people are being deprived of one's life universal pleasures, good food. So you're saying you accepted the challenge for the sake of the people here? I am. And you want me to help? I'm saying that too, yes. And if I say no, what happens then? Like I said, I won't idly by. I'll think of something. Is that even possible? Wherever I do something or not has nothing to do with the possibility. I knew the risks, and when accepting Yao Food's challenge, there's a high chance of failure and mockery. But no one knows the future, and fear of it won't suppress my love for gastronomy. You say that, but if you actually lose, you'll be moping for weeks. She knows. She knows Haruna. Okay, I'll help. Fuka? I had the feeling you'd drag me into something anyway. Besides, you're not the only one who doesn't want Sparrow to disappear. I know it's a bit late for alternatives, but is there really no other way? Let me be honest with you, Sensei. Cooking is a battle of capital to an extent. Homemade meals are all about taste, but restaurants have to balance flavor with being a business. Of course, there are restaurants who don't even try to balance that and think it's all businesses. Every time I come across a restaurant like that, I get the urge to turn off the faucet. Faucet? If you saw a sink overflowing with water and the faucet was still on, what would you do? You turn it off? When I say a restaurant where prices exceed food quality, that's the urge I get. Faucets are generally easier to turn off. Anyway, normally it would be nearly impossible for Sparrow to compete with Yao Foods. It can only temporarily compete on the same level because of the conditions of the contest. Should you have started with this explanation? Regardless, a crisis is just an opportunity that's backwards. So let's just throw it in the reverse and win, and get everything we want. I don't have a single doubt our impending success. Please never get into gambling, Haruna. True. My gosh. Why in the world would I do that? Gambling would only distract from the gastronomy. That's reassuring. Yeah. 400 people. I've never cooked so much at once. That's where Fuka's here for. Do you think I'm some sort of magical wish dispenser? Besides, every time I cook in large quantities, I always have some kind of accident. Don't worry, that's where the Gourmet Research Society come in. How? I tell the difference between a teaspoon sugar too much or a drop of soy sauce too little. We've got the tasting covered. All you're gonna do is eat. So it was Niao Foods that bought all of the vegetables. I'm sorry, I hope you understand. You had no choice. Don't worry about it. The ingredients of Niao Foods bought have been returned, so they're available. A competition between Sparrow and Niao Foods using the same ingredients? I'm looking forward to it. Good luck. There's a problem with the ingredients. What's the issue? Ah, I see. They're crushed. We'll have to throw it away about a third of this. This is a disaster. There's no way we should have been packaged so poorly. But according to the contest rules, we can't use any other ingredients. Looks like Operation Ruin the ingredients by delivering them in the deliberately unsafe manner was successful. RIP. Good. Keep in touch. Also, we should start workshopping these names. This is gonna be trouble. What's wrong with these ingredients? They were only at Niao Foods headquarters for a few days. They look like they've been there for a month. I can't believe it. They look practically expired. What do we do? As long as Niao Foods uses the same ingredients, there'll be a fair competition. But I have a feeling they won't be doing that. It worked. Report to the higher-ups. Operation Make the Ingredients Spoil Faster with Defunct Story succeeded. You gotta change that name. Or maybe it's a good name. Well, it's straightforward, but yeah. Thought the settings at least would be fine. I'd like to apologize. Once I send the item away, it doesn't belong to me, but... Still, I didn't expect the bottles to be cracked. A food distribution company that doesn't transport products properly? Outrageous! Thanks for saying that. Oh dear. What should we do? I guess we managed to collect the ingredients. Yeah, the contest condition was only to use ingredients obtained from this street. But sabotaging distribution like this? I have no idea what Niao Foods is thinking. But I'm thinking of ways to make them pay for this. Oh? Akane? Alright, 2 more. No way back. Are you okay, Fuka? Oh, Sensei. Yes, I'm fine. There's just a lot to do. You shouldn't overwork yourself. Why don't you take a break? I'm sorry. I'll go get some fresh air. You must be thinking Fuku is overwhelmed. I didn't even say anything, but you've been watching her all day. Guess I can't hide anything from you. Uh, Water break? Oh, I had some water breaks. I'm good. Just clearly reached your limit. But I don't know why. What do you want to do, Haruna? That's not what I expected you to ask. You always catch me off guard. I want to win. We need to. Not just for gastronomy's sake, but for the sake of all those who have hopes for Sparrow. But what we need in order to win isn't my strength. And it hurts to know that. I'm sure there's something you can do. You really think so? Yeah, I do. I was looking for the buttons and remembered that this is YouTube, not Twitch. I can't find the water break button? Wait, that's a thing? Oh, I didn't know that. Did you tell me? Well... Did something happen to Fuka? I saw her on the scooter and on her way to Gehenna just a moment ago. Oh dear. What's going on, Fuka? Oh, she just went out to get some fresh air. Phew. Do you have any idea why Fuka would go to Gehenna right now? Yes, I think I know. Happy place, maybe? Are you absolutely sure? I trust Jury knows what she's talking about. I do too. But would she really go to the rooftop of the school lunch club to distressed? Oh. Yeah, well, the streamers are the one who put in the options. Rip. Yeah, sorry, this is YouTube, so I'm not too sure about this, you know. But would you really go to the rooftop to the school lunch club to de-stress? I would say so. Like, I always want to go to like the rooftop and just de-stress myself sometimes, or just go back to my bed and just lie down. Yep. There she is. Amazing. Okay, you're up, Haruna. What are you talking about, Sensei? You're more qualified to this kind of situation. I think you should handle this one. May I ask why? It comes to understanding Fuka. You have me beat, Haruna. Aww. I appreciate the kind words. But don't you think this should be handled by the right person? Huh? I am the right person? Understood. If you insist, Sensei. Aww. I did not expect this kind of bond between Fuka and Haruna, you know? I was wondering what all the fuss was all about. Sorry for the intruding. Did Joey tell you I'd be here? Yeah, is it not a good time? If this is not about work, don't worry, I'll head back soon. I just need a moment. So, nice rooftop you got. Come here often? School lunch club work keeps me busy, so it's hard to take breaks out further away. This rooftop's become my go-to relaxing spot. Are you stressed? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I've been thinking about what it is we're fighting for, what we're fighting against. Well, we're fighting for the sake of gastronomy and against Niao Foods, underhanded business tactics. I heard what you talked about with the gourmet helmet gangsters. From Akari? Yeah. Then you know everything. If we win, will the people working from Niao Foods lose their jobs? The possibility isn't zero. If Niao Foods fails to control the Sparrow, well, that might lead to a domino effect of other restaurants owners rejecting Niao Foods. That could in turn lead to the downturn of Niao Foods' distribution business. Naturally, if they cut costs due to less business, they will likely fire employees. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. There are also definite some shop owners who would want to side with Niao Foods, and some people think we were just causing unnecessary trouble. Some people are too afraid to water the boat. But hey, sometimes the boat needs rocking. Yeah, well, sometimes the boat just capsizes. Oh really? I just wanted to help Sparrow's owner. How did it come to this? Are you really that worried? If we win, I'll help you win. Then people will lose something important. I hate seeing others suffer. That's why I joined the school lunch club. And? How do you see us? As students in the dining hall, I should be taking care of you. And the gourmet helmet gangsters are the same in your eyes. Weird, right? Even though all they've done is attack us. Fuka. Everywhere gain is found. Those follows. Loss follows. Gastronomy is no exception. Hesitation will only lead to great restaurants disappearing. We can't just watch that happen. Isn't that we fight? Right. Meow Foods isn't going to take it easy on us. They've already trying to destroy us in Sparrow by any means necessary. Even if we succeed, Meow Foods loses nothing but opportunity. Layoffs may or may not happen, it's a possibility, but only a possibility. But if we lose, the owner of Sparrow loses everything. That's not a possibility, it's a certainty. I can understand that. Sparrow's owner won't be the only victim. Everyone on that street will be victims too. Why's that? They'll lose their unalienable right to experience true gastronomical glory. Why are you laughing? That was very Haruna thing to say. Ahem. When it comes to gastronomy, I have nothing to offer but sincerity. It's not something I compromise on. And neither do you, Fuka. Me? I know you. You already show your real skills. You haven't had the chance to do so. Well, here it is. Are you really going to back down now? I see. If you're that committed, I guess I have to tag along. What other option is there? We've already come this far. Right? Thanks to someone. Shall we get going? Since it's here too, I assume. Well, yeah, I've been caught. I had a hunch. That's pretty good. That was wholesome. I love this game so much. Mix bonito stuck with egg. Some sugar in the soy sauce, mirin rice wine, funny ground fish beef. What about herring roe? Being dried now, next grilled with yellowtail and snapper. The shrimp is done. Let's dry this separately. I finished chopping the carrots. Thanks. Oh, I forgot the taro. It is so nice to see. The owner and the school lunch club working together to make osachi with the Gourmet Research Society's assistance. Yes, our taste tests are invaluable. Hey, testing is vital to cooking. Besides, we're in charge of cleaning up. I'm just happy to be here. We should do a life or death cook-ups more often. No, thank you. Might as well just watch Food Wars, am I right? Wahaha, give me the report on the osachi production. Like well-oiled machine, boiling, pickling, roasting, and everything's working seamlessly. More production, more consumption, a new meaning to conveyor belt food. The more food you make, the more money we rake. Eat to fill your stomachs, work to your life. My life is overflowing already. Alright, one more. I'm excited. I'm enjoying the story so far. I like Haruna's and Fuka's relationship. Like, it's full of chaos whenever I see them. But right now, they've been working together. Like, my gosh, like, that is awesome. Hello to all our viewers. How was your year? Are you ready for to greet the new one? It's Chronos School Journalism's idol reporter, Kawaru Shinon. Does anyone know where I am right now? Don't feel bad if you don't. We thought it was just an ordinary shopping district before we heard the news. Have you heard of Nyamoto Foods? I'm sure plenty of you have. Nyamoto Foods, also known as Nyao Foods, is also a food company that has been rapidly expanding throughout Pivotos. Today we receive a report that a New Year's Osachi cook-off hosted by Nyamoto Foods will be held here. Woo! Today's sponsor is none other than Nyamoto Foods itself, and they've been provided a special guest for the day. When someone's reacting, do you see it? What do you mean? When people are in chat or something? It's Nyamoto-kan, president of Nyamoto Foods. Wahaha, nice to meet you everyone. Thank you for your interest in this event. And challenge Nyao Foods. They're a traditional local owner counting on the taste to secure a victory against this emerging conglomerative power. Oh wait, do you mean the hearts and the laughs? Yeah, I can see that. Actually, I appreciate when I see that at the sidelines. Hello, nice to meet everyone. The rules of the contest are simple. Whoever makes the best 100 stacks of OCG wins. Honestly, I'm concerned for my opponent. We at the Nyao Foods use cutting-edge tech and mass production systems to prepare our OCG without incident. But Sparrow relies on manual labor, so I worry how they handle such quantity. I see. How generous of you to care about circumstances of the opponent, Mr. Nyao. How's the atmosphere at the Sparrow? Mahaha, it's impossible. As if 100 stacks of OGG wasn't hard enough, there's no way they'd survive the sabotage. I can see it now. Sparrow's older in tears, embarrassing from coming from the contest without even required amount of food. And then finally, my magnanimity. Well, thanks to everyone's support, we're able to make 100 stacks of OCG. What? Wow, you're saying Sparrow can compete with the mass production method of Nyao Foods? Can we ask your secret? It's thanks to everyone who supported us, and I'll introduce them to you. Hello, I'm Aikio Fuka of the Gehenna School Lunch Club. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Kurodate Harun of the Gourmet Research Society of Gehenna. Oh, attention everyone! The School Lunch Club and the Gourmet Research Society of Gehenna are both here. Isn't this incredible to see them working together? What's going on in Gehenna? An unprecedented collaboration is driving Sparrow's success. If you know the backstory of this, like, yeesh, this is actually so inspiring. Like, it's admirable. I, Kawakushinon, can't believe what I'm seeing. Same. Nothing to worry about. That much homemade food in such a short time? There's no way it can be beat food made with industrial precision. And now, the battle begins. Today, judges will be members of the Merchants Guild, all known for their picky taste. I spend some time so I can chat. Yeah, I always appreciate you reacting. I really like that. So, thank you. Wait, I can try too? Thank you! It's been a while since I had OCG. OCG is good, but I get sick after a while because it's so sweet. And it's just so hard to make at home because it's so elaborate. Wait, this taste? I don't even like OCG that much. Yeah, it's not that popular these days, but hey, it's nice to look at. This is the OCG from Nyao Foods. Well, it is as expected, exactly as expected, and this is Sparrow's. Hey, hurry up and try this. Oh? You know, I've actually never had OCG before. Isn't it exciting? That's great. You know what else is great? This district. You should promote it. Don't you think Chrono's school journalism being here is already enough promotion? Right, well, I was just thinking. My gosh, I didn't know OCG could be this tasty. Amazing. Oh? Let me try. Oh! Oh my gosh, it's actually pretty good. Everyone, are you watching closely? This New Year cook-off sponsored by Nyao Foods is reaching its peak. And now, time to decide the winner. I've done my best. All I can do now is wait for the results. Victory was decided before cooking even started. My victory is a fact waiting to be discovered. The winner by landslide. I should have prepared for a victory speech, honestly, being so into control and almost burdensome. Naturally, feign humility, generosity, that speaks for itself. Well, maybe I can speak for the win too. Yes, I like the assembly line. Everything always proceeds as planned. What an unexpected result! No one could have predicted this. Sparrow wins! Yes, condolences to Sparrow. Huh? What? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I can't believe this. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's just hold on one second. There must be a mistake. 100 stacks for 400 people in total? It's homemade food. There must be a consistency quality. The food was mathematically designed to be effectively tasty. What more do you want? Maybe you took this too lightly, Chairman Yao. People say they get sick of ochachi because it's usually mostly sweet. It's easy for people to get tired of sweet food. On top of that, the food was drowning in synthetic seasonings. If you tasted it once, you've tasted it 100 times. Why are you pretending you're any different? We are different, and we had different aftertastes. He selectively used various minor ingredients such as ginger, sesame, and shredded red pepper. That's not all. Yao Foods mindlessly mixed low-quality ingredients with synthetic seasonings. But no amount of seasoning can cover the poor quality of those ingredients. Texture and mouthfeel matters too. And if its shiitake mushrooms taste the same, people usually prefer them a slightly chewier. But how were you able to make food for 400 people in such a short time? Oh, that? Jury? How many servings does the school lunch club prepare every day? 4,000 or so? I can't believe Yao Foods would be so worried about a mere 400 servings. Regardless of the serving size, the Gourmet Research Society can tell the difference between teaspoon of sugar too much or a drop of soy sauce too little. Our victor was inevitable from the beginning. That is fantastic! What an incredible result! The encouraged to feel the secrets of their success. This scene is full of excitement. Who gives a damn? Who cares about the contest? Who cares about the food? Chairman Yao? Gourmet Helmet Gangsters, Yao Food Reserve Corps, punish them. Oh dear. They're really dropping. I can't believe this ended even more work for us. Work is work. Try not to be resentful. Resentful? Interesting word choice. But an interesting development. I knew it would come down to this. Yay! Time to work off all this delicious food. The scene is reaching an even greater climax. In the between Yao Foods and the Gourmet Research Society, the notorious terrorist group of Kibotos. Don't go anywhere, folks. This broadcast is far from over. Oh, this is gonna be entertaining for the viewers. Yet I'm gonna use no Gehenna students in this team. That's just weird. Alright, there we go. Woo! Finally, the vortex of shady business dealings that drove the holiday season into a series of battles that come to an end. Sensei, hurry! The festival is starting! Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. We prepared festival food and osechi. It should be okay if we have leftovers. Good thing osechi is supposed to be beaten over an extended period of time anyway. Amazing! I love New Year's! It should be longer. I don't think we'll have to worry about leftovers with food this good. I somehow worry that you're gonna say like that. They say that all worries are self-fulfilling prophecies, you know? Oh, this is awesome. I hope coming this New Year is full of great things, and that I can make even greater food. Sensei, try this too. It's not much, but I put extra effort into it. Hehe, the best food, the best location, and the best ending. A glimpse where ultimately gastronomy lies. A beautiful moment soon to be turned into a fond memory for me and the Gourmet Research Society. By the way, what happened to Nyamoto? He said, "You haven't seen the last of me," wahahaha, and then he ran away. I'm kind of worried. Don't worry, no one has ever said that has met a good hand. We can always get together and make sure of that. What about the gourmet helmet gangsters? Are you worried about them, Fuka? Sensei, I'll figure it out. As long as they accept their wrongdoings. You could get them part-time jobs at Sparrow. Really? Would that be okay? They did bad things, but they didn't seem fundamentally bad people. I talked about it with Sensei. Correcting mistakes is better than punishing them. Chad, Sensei right here. You guys are way too nice. Sensei as always, thank you. Thank you, Sensei. We couldn't have done it without you. Happy New Year, Sensei. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. To a happy New Year of eating. Already time? Happy New Year. And so the new year began into photos. I hope everyone to be happy in this moment. A new year in the middle of September. Let's go. Regardless of whether they're on the right path or a less conventional path of their own. Oh dear. What? The grilled snapper came alive! Sorry, I'm sorry, this is my mistake. Never mind whose fault it is. How is this even physically possible? How? How indeed. Time for the Gourmet Research Society to step in. Haruna, maybe stop for a second? We wouldn't want... Already, Haruna! Everyone, seriously, let's take a second to think about this. Sensei is watching, we're at his festival. Ah, Sus, you're so sweet. Did they just blow up the place? Oh dear. Why? Yep. This is just a normal day. Yep, the research Gourmet Society. Yep. Haruna! Like I was saying, I hope for everyone to be happy in this moment. Now that's the Gourmet Research Society's normal everyday lives, you know? And yeah, that should be it, right? So I won't be bothered doing the quests now, but this is the first, well, technically the rerun event of New Year's Aperitif one and done match. So if you enjoyed that, leave a like, and hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And if you are viewing this separately and video, of course, I hope you enjoy as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.